Hey folks, it's Harry here from Sycamore Peterborough. Welcome back to this weekend's Approved Used BMW of the Weekend episode. This week I've got this lovely BMW X4 X-Drive 20D M Sport finish in a beautiful Sophisto grey for you. So without further ado, let's take a look at this vehicle. So if you haven't already watched last week's video, go have a look at that now. The link is in the post or the description if you're watching this directly on YouTube. I had a look with you at the benefits of choosing an approved used BMW, something really important to know when buying a vehicle just like this one. So this, of course, is a beautiful Sophisto grey BMW X4, sporting that 2-litre 4-cylinder 20D engine, outputting around 185 brake horsepower. It's a nice comfortable medium of power in this larger and comfortable SUV. It can also yield fantastic average mileage per gallon figures off this engine, as high as in mid-50s, which is fantastic for those longer journeys. So Sophisto grey, beautiful colour to complement this vehicle, and the gloss black accents go really nice with it. This vehicle is equipped with a Comfort Plus pack as well. Some features of that I'll take you through it a little bit later on in the video. So starting at the front, of course, we've got a gloss black grille surround, part of that M Sport Pro pack. Just helps to make the vehicle look a little bit more sporty, and when you're dealing with a darker paint colour like Sophisto grey, the gloss black accents work really nicely. We've got adaptive LED headlights on the front here as well, a really nice feature to have at night as they do all of the work for you, and extra gloss black accents down the bottom here, as well as front parking distance control and rear parking distance control as well, which we'll take another look at again in a minute. But overall, a really nice looking car from the front. Looks very similar to a BMW X3, just with a slightly more sporty stance. So without further ado, now let's move around to the side and have a look at the wheels and the Comfort Plus pack. So now moving around to the side of this BMW X1, first thing which stands out, those 20-inch 787M bi-colour alloys. A really nice alloy to complement that Sophisto grey paintwork, sort of sporting a Sophisto grey-like colour itself with that diamond cut face, just to give you that extra bit of contrast. And of course, I mentioned this vehicle is equipped with Comfort Plus pack, which means that we've got comfort access on the doors here. All you've got to do is have that key in your pocket. You can walk up, put your hand on the door handle, the car will unlock, and it will simply let you in without having to take that key out of your pocket, which is really handy if you're in a rush, if it's raining heavily and you just want to dart to the car, or if you've got something in your hands as well. And you can also tap on the top of that touch point on the top here of the handle to lock the vehicle as well. So it works both ways. Nice, sleek M Sport style mirrors as well, with an LED indicator unit inside there. High gloss shadow line around the windows, and of course darkened rear privacy glass to help keep the vehicle a little bit cooler in the summer, which goes really nicely with the interior, which we'll have a look at in a bit, also to give you that extra privacy for those passengers in the rear. So now we're moving around to the rear of this lovely BMW X4 20D M Sport, and you'll also notice as well that this vehicle has been debadged. So it looks really nice and clean at the rear here, got no chrome badges on the vehicle at all. However, if you want those badges putting back on, it is as simple as sticking them back on there. However, it does look really clean without them. So the back of the X4, obviously, as I mentioned, it's got that more sloped, sporty shape to it, being an even number X vehicle. We've got big chunky exhaust as well to make it look a little bit sportier. These nice swooping rear LED tail lights, and we've also got reversing camera underneath there as well to go hand in hand with those rear parking sensors. And if we press the BMW roundel in, that is our boot handle. We've got an electric tailgate on here. As simple as that. We've got buttons at the top here to close the tailgate and lock the vehicle when closing as part of that extra Comfort Plus pack. We've got a relatively nice flat loading bay here, making loading, shopping, suitcases, anything you want to put in that boot nice and easy. And with the seats up, we've got a fantastic boot volume of 525 litres. However, if you want to even further extend that, you can fold down the rear seats, a 60-40 folding split, and then you can almost double that space, making it a fantastic car for those who need that extra room as well. And we've got extra storage underneath the fold-up floor here as well. You can also keep things like a tyre repair kit underneath there, which is a really nice additional extra. And we've got side netting here with these big side bins to put things like bottles in, stop them from rolling around when you're driving. We've also got a fixed parcel shelf, which is a nice clean additional extra, marries up with this bit on the back window here to keep that boot nice and private as well. And as I mentioned, having the comfort access makes closing the boot nice and easy. If you've got the key in your pocket and you want to walk away, you can simply press the lock button on the boot, walk away, and that will lock your car for you as well. Now let's have a look at what this car has to offer on its interior. And now moving on to the interior of this lovely BMW X4, got a nice oyster leather in here, which helps to really lighten up the interior, and it definitely makes it feel even more spacious in here if it isn't already spacious enough. We've got a nice bit of M Sport stitching on the seat belts on here, part of that M Sport Pro Pack. Got a nice gloss black around the centre as well to help add to that sleek, sporty style. On the dashboard, we've got the pearl aluminium rhombical interior trim, so that silver trim around the bottom of the doors here, and then a darker version of the aluminium rhombical trim around the dashboard as well. Dual front climate control in here, and we do have rear vents as well to keep those rear passengers nice and cool in the summer as well. And as part of this vehicle being equipped with the Comfort Plus pack, we do have a heated steering wheel as well, which is a really nice additional extra to have in those cold winter months. The driver's seat is fully electronically operated, as is the passenger. However, the driver's seat does of course benefit from 2 seat memory settings, and it's important to note that is 2 seat memory settings per key. So you'll receive 2 keys of the vehicle. That means that you can have 4 separate drivers saved to these seats in total. And you've also got your lock and unlock security button up here as well. Got a larger centre iDrive screen in the middle. It's equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, which is a really nice extra feature to have and makes ease of use even better. Ahead of me, of course, BMW's digital dashboard with a nice orange colour theme in comfort mode, blue in Eco Pro, which is a fantastic mode in this nice efficient diesel vehicle, and red in Sport as well. And it still does very much have BMW's M Sport DNA. It's got a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. However, if you knock that gear shifter over, you can put the gearbox in Sport or manual, and you do have those aluminium paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel to take full control of that transmission and make this X4 equally as exciting to drive as something smaller, despite its larger family-friendly size. In the back there, you can seat 3 abreast comfortably. If you want to seat 2 people only in the back, you do have a centre armrest as well, which folds down, adds again to that comfort factor, and you benefit from the rear privacy glass, keeping it nice and cool in there in the summer. And to round off, of course, as I mentioned, larger BMW iDrive display, you do have that iDrive controller down in the centre here, making using that screen nice and easy when driving. So there we have it, a brief look at this week's lovely approved used BMW of the weekend here at Sycamore Peterborough. This stunning Sophisto Grey M Sport BMW X4 20D. Lovely car for those longer road trips, and having covered just 10,500 miles, it is ready for you this summer to keep your family nice and comfortable on those long road trips, and also save you a good bit of fuel with its diesel efficiency. So as always, if you'd like to inquire on this vehicle, make sure you view it online following the link in the description or in the post, and like this video to see more content like this on our YouTube channel, and follow the existing series so you don't miss out on any future episodes. You never know, I could be looking at your next approved used BMW with you. And of course, give our sales team a call on 01733 70 70 70, and they'll be more than happy to book an appointment with you on this vehicle, arrange a test drive, and help you find out even more about this X4 and make it yours. All that's left for me to say is I'm Harry from Sycamore Peterborough. As always, it's been a pleasure showing you around this week's vehicle. Have a fantastic weekend and take care. We look forward to seeing you soon.